Okay, we now start with your IELTS speaking test. Do you work or are you a student?
Actually, I'm a both simultaneously. In daytime I go for my sustenance, and at the evening I go for my studies, for my higher
Okay,
studies.
all right. Do you like spending time by yourself or all alone?
Definitely, I like to spending my free time by my own, because self spending time can teach more than a grouping of people. So I definitely prefer to spend my time by alone.
Okay, how do you usually spend your time by yourself?
Most of all, for the first stage, I just watch a movie or some comedy play, and after that, when my mind comes active, I go for my studies to do my all remaining tasks.
Okay, what did you do last time when you were alone?
Last time, yesterday, I did reading practice, especially my IELTS preparation, because I found pretty much hard reading by myself. So it was challenging for me, but luckily I got a good score on overall in reading last night.
Do you think people should spend time alone as well?
Definitely, people can spend their time alone, because they have leisure time by themselves, and also some of them they are like to spend their families with them.
Okay, we now move on to IELTS speaking part 2. For part 2, this is your topic, and you have 1 minute to jot down some notes. This one, yeah. Okay, you'll now have to speak on this topic for 1 to 2 minutes.
Last weekend, I bought electric vacuum cleaner that I admire from a couple of years later, because I really need that electric gadgets, because in my room quite dirty, and somewhere I spend a lot of my time on that. So I was wondering to find the electric vacuum cleaner, but luckily last week I found it, and I purchased from the Carryford about $100. And this vacuum cleaner, after starting the first button, I was shocked, because I did not read the catalog how to play and how to turn on and use it, that electronic modern gadgets. By reading of that catalog, I found it the way of its using, and with the time of third attempt, I found it quite fine by myself how to use that, and I clean all the room in just 3 minutes, and it saved my 30 minutes. So overall, I can say it is a fantastic gadgets with the modern thing. And in these time that I save about say 27 minutes, I do a lot of remaining tasks that are pending on my shoulder. So the overall experience of vacuum cleaner is fine by myself, and I am pretty happy with that.
Okay, we now move on to IELTS speaking part 3. Thank you. What kinds of products do young people think are useful but older people may not?
I can say that the modern gadgets are find useful according to young people, but according to their youngster, according to their elders, they find it a awkward thing, because they do not know what is that gadgets, and how they are turning on, and how they can beneficial from that gadget. So overall, I can say that electronics that come in a modern time, older can find it tough according to them.